The outgoing Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, has been accused of making light of serious matters within the Church of England in his last speech before the House of Lords. Addressing peers, he said a head had to roll over the Church's failures in the handling of allegations against serial abuser John Smythe. But in a light-hearted farewell, he didn't appear to accept his own failings in his downfall, as Ian Wood reports.
As well as the church pulpit, Archbishops of Canterbury have a public platform in the House of Lords to air their views. But Justin Welby's decision to resign because of his failure to act upon allegations of child abuse by someone he knew meant this was his final speech in that role.
There comes a time, if you are technically leading a particular institution or area of responsibility, where the shame of what has gone wrong, whether one is personally responsible or not, must require a head to roll. And there is only, in this case, one head that rolls well enough.
When he quit, he issued a statement expressing sorrow with all victims and survivors of abuse. But today, the Archbishop's thoughts were principally with his staff coping with the unexpected departure.
The plans for next year were very detailed and extensive. If you pity anyone, pity my poor diary secretary, who's seen weeks and months of work disappear in a puff of a resignation announcement.
John Smythe beat and abused boys for decades without being brought to justice. One of his survivors, who's been critical of how the Church of England handled the scandal, was disappointed with today's comments.
I would describe the tone as frivolous, and I think that's very deeply upsetting for those of us who are Smythe survivors, because for some of us it's been a matter of life and death. The whole thing has seemed to Smythe survivors like a retirement happily brought forward rather than an act of public contrition and repentance.
Retiring Archbishops of Canterbury have been granted life peerages, enabling them to stay in the House of Lords. Given the manner of his departure, it's up to the government whether Justin Welby will return to the chamber in the future. Ian Woods, ITV News.